Hi guys, good morning. This is it. I am headed to the airport. Super nervous. I slept okay last night, but I noticed that I kept waking up. I woke up at like 1 a.m., then at like 2:30, then at 4:30, then by 6 o'clock I was like, all right, this is it. It's time for me to get up. So I got up, got a shower, got dressed, zipped up my suitcase, got everything inside. I got my book bag, got my purse, got my water bottle that's empty so I can fill it up once I get through security. You guys, I'm very nervous. Let me check my pulse on my Apple Watch, see what it says. Measuring my pulse. I wonder what it says right now. Okay, 71. All right, I'm fine. But definitely feel super nervous. So this is the first time since joining the military that I'm going TDY, that I'm going by myself. I know it's just a training. I know it's only 3 weeks. That's not a really long time, but it still is. Of course, cannot tell you guys where I'm going, but yeah, I'm just really nervous. And I know it's just like classroom stuff, simulations. And I know it's things that I know because it's nursing, it's critical care, but I'm just nervous, which goes without saying. Like, of course you get nervous when you encounter new stuff. So I'm just nervous, that's all. But of course, once I get to my hotel and get situated, kind of get a feel for things, I will be filling you guys in as time allows with how I'm doing and the kind of things that I'm learning. But we will see, because I know that I'm going to be very, very busy. But like I said, as time allows, I will get on here and chit chat with you guys and just talk to you. But yeah, I'm about to go so I can head to the airport, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
All I ever need is here with you. There is a place where we can go, where it's always shining like the snow. Listen to your heartbeat, don't you know that I just wanna be with you? Baby, there is a place where we can go, where it's always shining like the snow. Listen to your heartbeat, don't you know that I just wanna be with you?
So, flight was good. Everything was good there. Picked up my luggage. I got an Uber from the airport on base. Everything was fine. Pulled up at the gate. He showed his ID. I showed mine. They were like, LT, you're good. So got on base. He dropped me off at lodging. Checked in. Everything was good there. So yeah, I'm here. I'm going to freshen up and then I'm going to go back downstairs in a little bit. They have like a little shuttle service that runs every 30 minutes, so I'm going to catch a ride. I'm going to go to the commissary, which is like the supermarket. I'm going to get some snacks so I can fill up my mini fridge. Hey guys, so I took a shuttle to the commissary, got snacks for my room, so I'm about to put everything up. I got some bottled water here, and I got snacks. I got things like this that I'm going to put in my book bag just to kind of nibble on throughout the day. I got breakfast sandwiches that I can like zap in the microwave while I'm still getting ready. I got fruit, just a bunch of different stuff. To go put all this stuff up, I ended up meeting Melanie, who is a girl down here for CCAT class, and so we ended up talking. We went to Burger King together, and then we went shopping together. She's staying in a couple rooms down from me. We're gonna meet up in the morning because tomorrow is a holiday, but it's not a holiday for us because class starts in the morning. So the information that I was given was incorrect. So class is going to start regardless of the fact that it's President's Day. So I'm going to go put everything up, freshen up, take a shower, and then I'm going to be chilling out for the rest of the day. It's going on 5 o'clock, and I want to wind down. I'm going to get on my laptop, I'm going to watch TV, and I'm just going to chill and have some time to myself.
Race, oh wow, I'm trapping on the way down. I'm grinding on like the holy rail, and now hit the slows and go ham. Break, oh no, I cannot take this slow. I'm grinding on like the holy rail.
Hi guys, good morning. So it is Monday, it's President's Day, and I am up getting ready. It's 6:30. I'm gonna leave here in a little bit and go downstairs and meet my classmate that I met yesterday, that I was telling you guys about. We met yesterday waiting on the little van to go to the commissary to get snacks. So I'm just sitting here. I'm in the process of putting my boots on, and then I'll be completely ready. So if you guys will give me a second to get my boots on. Alright guys, so I am ready. It is a little after 6:30 like I said, so I am just gonna grab my hat, my book bag, my jacket, and I will be out the door. So today is gonna be DOT 1, which is day of training 1, and it's pretty much just gonna cover everything about the class, syllabus wise, moving forward, what to expect, that sort of thing. So I'm feeling like today's gonna be pretty relaxed. I know we're gonna cover some course content today, just from kind of what I gathered from another student. I know we'll probably be out of class every day about 5 o'clock. The shuttle will drop us back off at the hotel, and Monday through Friday from about 7:30 to 5 is class hours. That's what I gather. So I feel a little more relaxed. Hi guys, so pardon me because I'm trying to eat a snack. I just got back in from class, so we were there all day and I am so hungry. I have a headache. It was like information overload, but I think it's gonna be like so much fun like these next couple weeks. So it's pretty much like the welcome. I'm eating like honeydew melon, so we have like the welcome, the orientation, we had like a little tour of the classroom, the schoolhouse, the facility. Everything is so nice. So we had a couple lectures today. We covered a little bit of altitude decompression sickness. We covered just like a general, we covered like oxygen tank systems. Oh my god, we covered like so much stuff. And then we did a lot of hands-on with the bag sets and the bag allowances, patient moving equipment, patient moving items. We were able to go into like a decommissioned C-17 that doesn't have anything in it, just so you can see, you know, what the inside of the plane looks like. I've never been in a C-17. It's completely mind-boggling how huge this thing is, and to know that you're gonna be, you know, flying in something like this with patients, it's crazy. Tomorrow we're gonna go over altitude physiology, and then Wednesday I'm super excited because we're gonna go into the altitude chamber. So we're gonna get to wear the little face mask like the fighter pilots wear, and we're gonna get to go into the altitude chamber. And before we go in, we're going to be pre-oxygenated with 100% oxygen to denitrogenate our bodies. So when we go into the altitude chamber, we are going to gradually go up to an atmospheric pressure of 25,000 feet. Y'all, that's mind-boggling. When I used to skydive, the highest altitude I've ever jumped out of a plane was freaking 14,000 feet. So this is going to be really cool. So they had to talk to us about decompression sickness and, you know, the signs and symptoms and what to look for, and just what it's going to be like. Because when you're flying in a C-17 or C-130, you're going to be at about 25,000 feet. So we have to experience that. That's the whole purpose of having a flight physical before you come to CCAT training, so that you can go into the altitude chamber. So that's pretty much what today consisted of. That's pretty much what this whole course is going to be about. Simulations, that's how they train you, that's how they evaluate you. We are going to be tested on everything. Just because you're a nurse, you're not expected to only operate in that role. You're a nurse, you need to know what RT does. You're RT, you need to know what nurses do. That's why you got to look at the bag sets. You got to know where everything is. That's the purpose of going through the bag sets and knowing where everything is when you have your sims. Like when you're in simulation and you're being evaluated, like you need to know where everything is so you're not scrambling around like, oh my god, I need like a 10cc syringe and I need norepi and I don't know where it is. Like, that's the whole purpose of going through the bag sets, knowing where everything is, and not just being like, oh, well, my patient's desatting, RT, do something. Like, no. Just because you're a nurse, like, you still need to know the physiology behind why your patient's desatting and what you would do, like what you would do about it. Now, in the real world, of course, you would operate in your own capacity. But here in simulation, everybody needs to know some capacity about the other person's role. So, this is really good. So yeah, that's pretty much what it's going to be like. We're super busy. Like I said, class is already over. It's just a couple minutes after 5. I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to order pizza. And I'm going to go study. I'm going to work on a little worksheet that they gave us that we're going to go over in class tomorrow. And then I'm just going to take the rest of the time to decompress and sit in silence, because when I say it was information overload and you hit the ground running, you really do. Hi you guys, how are you? So it is Wednesday and I've been super busy, but I just wanted to chit chat with you guys. I've been doing a lot of studying, a lot of reading, but yeah, overall, I've been having a really good time. My instructors, my classmates, everyone is super nice. We did the altitude chamber, which I thought was really, really cool. We get in there and it simulates, you know, as if you are at like 25,000 feet. So you can see, you know, how your body reacts to signs of hypoxia. So you pre-oxygenate with like 100% oxygen with the kind of mask that like fighter pilots wear and stuff. So I thought that was like super, super cool. And then when you get to 25,000 feet, you take the mask off and then you see how long you can go without the mask on and what your signs of hypoxia are before you use your time of useful consciousness, which is how long can you go, recognize your signs of hypoxia and reach that limit and still be able to function fully and put your mask back on to get your oxygen, so that you'll know if you're ever in that situation, like, okay, I'm feeling these signs of hypoxia, I feel like something's going wrong and I need to correct. So that was really, really interesting. And I noticed that when I felt myself getting like hypoxic, I felt like a hot flash, like I was getting really hot, I was getting dizzy, I started getting tremors. So that was really interesting, like, to learn about myself. Like I said, I will try to talk to you guys, you know, as much as possible, and like I said, within reason, because as you guys know, being a vlogger, there are things that I can and cannot say, and of course being in the military, there are things that I can and cannot say, and you guys know that, and I know that. So a lot of times the videos that I make and the things that I say are all based on my opinion, and they're all based on my opinion solely and not the views of the military, once again. So I just wanted to get on here and talk to you guys. It's felt really strange just being like out of town alone, because every time I travel, I always travel with a family member, usually my mother, or my mom and dad together, or I travel with my best friend. So actually traveling alone has been like a huge adjustment for me. So it's like every time I come back to my room, like, it's just me. I've had a lot of time to like do self-reflection and just have quiet time, and I've actually really enjoyed it. Hi guys, so it is the end of week 1 and I'm so excited. Woo, it's the end of week 1. So my classmates and I, some of us are about to go downtown so we can go out to eat and just sit, chit chat, celebrate, kind of get to know each other more on a personal level and not quite a professional work level. So yeah, we're just gonna go out to eat and I'm super excited. It's gonna be a more chilled, relaxed environment, not, you know, in like the schoolhouse setting. So I'm looking forward to that. I just wanted to sit and talk to you guys. So we did Sims today, and we had our test this morning. So that was like 30 questions, pretty straightforward on the material that we've been learning. Like altitude physiology, that was separate, so we had a separate test on that earlier in the week. And everything that we've been learning as far as like from how to move patients from the ICU to the theater, working with AE, which is aeromedic evacuation, different aircrafts that you could possibly fly on, just all sorts of things. That was on this test. So that was pretty straightforward. Like I said, like 30 some questions, how to calculate like the required oxygen and how much that your patient would possibly need, so you can make sure that you are going to have enough tanks available, just things like that. So we had that, then lunch, and then we did our sims. So that's in the sim center. Like I said, just typical sim, like when you think back on like nursing school, how you went to sim lab and you simmed on your patient, like what it was going to be like in real life. So that was basically it. You know, we simmed in the aircraft as to what it would be like, you know, with our patient in flight and things like that. So really, really cool, like really, really neat stuff. So yeah, I was super nervous because they make it very realistic, like what it would be like picking up your patient from like these austere environments and how they're gonna look, like what the equipment's gonna be like. And I was so focused on my pump and everything that was going on, I was like, wait a minute, like the meds that are hanging are not the same meds that are programmed in the pump. Like what were they doing? So like I'm so focused on my pump, but like my doc is doing one thing and RT is doing one thing. So it was very, very different when you have like your 3-person CCAT team. Very different. But yeah, I've been learning so much. I've really enjoyed being here, really enjoyed this environment, and I've really enjoyed my classmates and my instructors, and everything has been so fabulous. Like it's really been so great being here. Yes, the days are early and they last, you know, a long time, but even like the small breaks like right now where I can sit and talk to you guys, it's really good to just sit back, decompress, look over the CPGs, and just things like that. So I'm excited to be able to go out to dinner tonight and not, you know, have to sit in my room and eat and get up early. So yeah, I just wanted to sit and talk to you guys. I'm gonna wrap up this portion of the vlog and I will end up talking to you guys later. I don't know what's going to happen moving forward and how busy I'm going to be and when I'll be able to kind of chit chat with you guys. So as always, I love you guys. Stay tuned for the next vlog. And like I said, everything I talk about is, so yeah, like I said, I love you guys. Stay tuned for the next vlog. Everything I say is of my own opinion and and not that of the Air Force. And everything I say is, of course, to a very low-key level for OPSEC reasons. That's why I don't tell you guys, you know, where I'm at, what I'm doing, like very, very specific details. You guys know that I leave that out for that particular reason. You guys know that I've always done that. So that is how it is. That's how it's always been, and that's how it's going to be. If you guys have been rocking with my channel from the beginning, even back in nursing school, you guys know that that's how it is. Even when it comes to my school, you guys know that I tell you, hey, I'll tell you about school, but you guys don't even know like the name of the school that I attend. So you guys know how I am, and you know how I've always been, and you know how I always will be. So with that being said, stay tuned for my next vlog. If you guys need to find me, you know where I am. As far as social media and how to send me questions, how to ask me questions, you guys know how to contact me. And if you're my real A1, then you have my number. So with that being said, I will talk to you guys later. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that little bell down at the bottom so that you'll get a notification every time I post a new video. And I will see you guys later. Bye!